everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a new video that I decided to have the balls to record today, but today I'm just gonna talk about a little bit about my natural hair journey. And so I'm just gonna kind of fill you in on why I went natural, how my hair was looking before I went natural, kind of just my experience growing up with hair and what I'm doing to maintain it now. And before I begin, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or if you like my video, just give it a thumbs up and, just give me some feedback. So to begin, I didn't really start focusing on my hair until I was about maybe in 7th grade, so maybe almost like 10 years ago. And my mom used to be so tired of combing my hair because my hair, 4C hair, it's like, can't really, comb it. So she was kind of frustrated and she was like, you know what, like you're getting a perm. I had no idea what a perm was. All I knew was that my hair would be straight. And even before the perm, my mom used to, hot comb my hair. I used to hate that. Intense blow drying, straightening, and all this other heats in my hair. So my mom decided to take me to a beauty salon, her beauty salon actually, and she had the ladies put this white stuff in my hair and it burned so much, and what made it worse is that I wasn't allowed to touch it, and I just had to let them know, like, oh, just let me know if it's burning, and I'm like, okay, it's burning. And then she's like, oh, I barely put any in. I used to hate the pain so much, bro. But I knew at the end of the day, my hair was just worth it because it was just so much easier to comb and manage, what I thought. But after washing the perm out finally, I'd noticed there was kind of like burnt, like sore spot, but my hair would look out nice. So I kind of did this, I kind of did the perm like every maybe like 4 to 6 weeks, and then like every 2 weeks I would still go back to the beauty salon because I would just get like a regular blowout. So basically I was spending almost like $40 every 2 weeks and then almost $60 like every month. So I repeated this process until I got to high school, where I was kind of just like, I hate this. I also noticed that like strands of my hair would kind of fall out, like it would almost feel like it was shedding, and I was like, and I noticed like my hair was super thin, like it just did not feel right. Like I just hated it. And then after like the 4th day, like I couldn't even I worked as a lifeguard, so like I couldn't even get in the water. I mean, I could get in the water, but it's like once you have to make a save and save someone from drowning, your hair is gonna be, well, ruined. So, and it was kind of and then you have to spend all that money again. And then the smell, if I used to go to the gym or school PE or whatever, and I would sweat, you can literally smell the chemicals coming out of my hair, and I used to hate it so much. Even after that, I started to get a really lazy when it came to taking care of my hair, because I just did not like having to go to a salon every 2 weeks, spend all this money. It just felt like I couldn't do anything, and it was kind of holding me back from stuff. So then towards the end of high school, I switched to protective styles, and I used to just wear braids 24/7, and I actually do that to this day. Braids are just so easy to manage, and I noticed that my hair would grow while I was wearing the braids because I wasn't combing it 24/7. After my high school prom and graduation, I stopped perming my hair, and I was more so wearing protective styles. Then college comes around and I'm strictly just wearing braids, and when it came to Thanksgiving break or Christmas break, I would take my braids out, put in some fresh braids in, and then go back to school. And I pretty much repeated this process. I'm a senior in college now, so I was doing this the entire college career. And then when I would be home for the summer for those 2 to 3 months, I would either wear my hair a natural, or I would kind of just do another style. I stopped perming my hair after high school because I was just I don't see the point of it anymore. I wear braids anyway. So in order to get to the natural hair point, there's a thing called the transitioning process. So I personally wasn't trying to transition, I just stopped perming my hair. But you go through a process where your hair is kind of you can tell it when it's wet. My hair was starting to get all natural and almost curly and kinky, and then at the very bottom the ends would be completely straight. It just did not look right. It just looks so bad and so weird, and this would only happen when my hair was wet, and it was just so hard to comb my hair, and my hair was just completely damaged at this point. But then at the same time I was like, why does my hair look like this? And then I was like, you know what, I'm wearing braids, so it doesn't matter, nobody's gonna really care or notice. But during the times I wasn't wearing braids and I would try to force my hair into a bun, it was hard because my hair was half natural, half permed, and I couldn't even do the styles that I wanted. It just did not go together. It's like water and oil. So I had friends who have natural hair, and I would kind of listen to them, but I'm like, listen, that's too much maintenance. Like, I'm lazy, like I said. Like, I don't really like dealing with my hair. It's just too much work. But then after hanging out with people and joining like a natural hair community and talking to friends and family and stuff like that, I kind of decided, like, why not go natural? You don't even use perms anyway. And if you don't like it, you always put your hair in braids, so it doesn't matter. So you might as well just try it. And my hair was so damaged to the point where it was like, when I'm not wearing braids, it just does not look presentable and I just look a complete mess. And it just started to get to the point where my hair was just all over the place, because if you don't perm your hair consistently, then it's gonna start, like, it's gonna be even more damaged. Like, see, like, you can't win with a perm. You get a perm, your hair is gonna be damaged. If you get a perm but don't get it in a while and don't do anything to kind of maintain it, then your hair's still gonna be damaged. So last year, June 1st, 2018, that's when I decided to do the big chop. I kind of did a lot of research and looked at YouTube videos of people doing the chop, and I was so nervous at that point, but I kind of thought to myself, like, if you don't like it, you can just, you know, put on a wig or like wear braids or something like that. So that's what I basically did. She also introduced me to some hair products and stuff that I never thought that I would even be touching, because I have no clue how to do my hair, honey. After having your mom help you out with your hair for years and all that stuff, and you just, you know, put on like braids and go, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But as she was cutting my hair, she explained to me some of the products. She explained to me about co-wash, conditioner, all these natural oils that you can use for your hair. And I was just like, okay, like, I'm listening. And so she decided that she was gonna cut my hair, because I also trusted her too. And as she was cutting my hair, I was honestly so unfazed. Like, usually people are kind of like, oh my gosh, my hair, but I was kind of just watching it fall to the floor. Like, it looked really disgusting too, because you see all these straight strands and then you see like curly hair. And I'm telling you, like, when she cut all my hair off, I literally looked like a boy, like I had no hair. And it was crazy because I never thought that I would get to this point in my hair. I don't know if you guys can like see my curls and stuff, but I'm gonna get into that a little bit too. But after she cut my hair, she kind of just taught me how to like do some styles with it. And my favorite style was the high bun, and I thought it was cool because it made it look like my hair was literally a whole high bun when I really had no hair to begin with anyway. So I thought that was kind of cool. But what I can say is that a year and 6 months later, my hair looks like this, and I'm pretty happy that I did it in the first place. But it's a lot of work though. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. When I was with my friend, she was like, oh, it's gonna be fine, this and that. And then as soon as I got home, I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? So what I do is like a twist out process. This is kind of what I did now. I keep showing y'all, but I just wanna make sure that you guys see. So I basically like twisted like, you know, like little like strands of hair together, and I used to twist it, and I would do this like for my whole head. That's kind of how I would sleep, how I would kind of wear my styles out, or if I'm going, if I'm running errands and I don't feel like taking it out like this, I kind of leave it in the twist out method. So I thought that was kind of cool. There's so many other styles that you can do with it, and the more your hair grows, the more versatile or like many styles that you can do. I know right now my hair is kind of, it looks low-key looks like I woke up out of bed, but like it was looking fine like 5 hours ago, I promise. But what I will say, it really is worth it because of the fact that your hair looks really bomb at the end, and your hair is healthy. So you don't have to worry about having hair that's damaged or having hair that feels so thin. And a fun fact just to throw in there, so my hair before, when I had a perm, it was kind of like literally only goes up to like the bottom of my head. This hair now is pretty much the same length, and this is like curly. So imagine if I straightened it out. You can also get silk presses once in a while to kind of make your hair straight, but no perms, because it's literally just gonna ruin all that hard work that you did. But to be realistic with you guys, there are some kind of cons with natural hair. So number one, the hair products are so expensive. Like it gets to the point where you kind of just look at like regular shampoo and all that, and you're like, why can't I just use that on my hair? Like, why do I gotta use all this expensive Cantu type stuff? I'm telling you, like when I went to buy like conditioner, it was like $6.99, and I was just so mad. Like it wasn't even because of the fact that I'm in Target and it's expensive anyway. Even at Walmart and like other places like that, like it's just so expensive. And the products, like it's really good product, but it's like, if I'm the type of person that uses a lot of conditioner on my hair, or uses like, I'm very heavy handed and I use a lot of stuff, like I'll be out of conditioner in like, I don't know, like a month. But honestly, what I would say is that maybe look at products that are, really try to find products that are inexpensive. What I can say is that the products smell really good, like no matter what products you get. But always do your research, and you can even use natural products. Like you can use honey, avocado, all that type of stuff, like, and just put that in your hair. Castor oil to bring back your edges. So honestly, like there's so many products to choose from, but just beware of the price. Another thing is that if you are very impatient, natural hair might not be for you, because it takes so much patience to deal with natural hair. It's kind of frustrating when you kind of have to like sit in a spot or like kind of just twist up like all your hair to make sure that like everything is good, or the fact that combing it out or just styling it in general, because when you take your hair out of the twist or whatever, it's not gonna look like your typical regular afro. Like there's gonna be like stuff flying everywhere, etc. But anyways, if you're the type that, you know, if you can have patience and you know, kind of see it as a craft, then it is worth having the natural hair. Another con that I have to tell you about is washing and combing your hair. It's a struggle. But 4C hair is like impossible. Like it's like basically like the most curliest, like I can't. As a tool, I would use a paddle brush, or another type of brush that kind of would like help you go through your hair, because using a comb kind of like strains your hair almost. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I use a comb if I want to like do styling. Like if I want to part my hair or do like maybe like a specific style, I'll use a comb. Even like back to like the washing part, washing is pretty easy. You just wash your hair. But it's the fact that like combing, like trying to comb through it, like when you go through the conditioning process, like when you put the conditioner in your hair, sometimes I kind of like to comb everything out just to make sure. I could barely do that, and it's like so frustrating. So I try to just get in as best as I can, and then after that, you're not supposed to use heat on your hair. So after that, you kind of just don't use a blow dryer. So you kind of just let it out like this. And I like to put as much product on my hair as possible so I can be able to like manage it and comb through it, so I can like do the twist and stuff or do whatever. But don't put on too much product to the point where it's like, okay girl, like that's too much product. But it's gonna be difficult combing your hair, and it's gonna be difficult kind of like trying to navigate through it and like trying to like make sure that it's like manageable. But like I said, with the patience and all that, you have to have patience, and you just have to, you know, just let your hair kind of do its thing. You gotta understand like this is your hair type. And what I can say is that I am so, despite all the cons, I am so happy that I decided to go natural, because of the fact that my hair is officially healthy and it's growing. Because like I said in the past, like my hair would be like the same length like for the whole past like what for the past like what almost 10 years, and I was like starting to get to a point where I'm like, you know what, like my hair right now, like even though it's short and it's only been 1 year and 6 months since I cut it off, this is some big growth from when my hair was like short to nothing to like this now. And it's the fact that my hair natural is the exact same length of my hair straight. So if I straighten this out now, honey, like oh my gosh, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's an accomplishment. So my point of this video was to kind of tell you guys a little bit about like natural hair, what to expect, why I went natural, why maybe you are considering going natural. And my advice to you guys is just do it, because I hate to be one of those like corny type like whatever people, but like hair does grow back. Some hair grows like faster than other people's hair, but the fact that it grows back. Like me, I personally was like, I wasn't as phased when I got the big chop done, because I was like, you know what, I know if I don't like it, I could just, you know, wear a protective style. Hey, simply because of the fact that it's so easy, and sometimes you need a break from natural hair because it's a lot of maintenance, like I've been saying. But the results look pretty good, and if it's something that you really want to do and really want to, you know, take a shot at, then it's definitely the right decision for you. Always make sure that you are prepared, you have the right products and everything. And what I also like as a pro, you can style it however you want. Like you could wear some big hoop earrings, some nice makeup and everything, and you'll look amazing. But give it some time. And plus, everyone has different hair types. Even if you both have 4C hair, everyone's hair is going to be different. So it's pretty much how you make the best of it and how you maintain it. Because it doesn't matter what kind of hair type you have. If you maintain your hair, then your hair will be healthy and your hair will be manageable. But that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Whoever is watching this, I just wanted to thank you for watching or whatever. You can follow me on my socials down below, and if you have any more questions or want to learn more about my natural hair, send me a DM or send me a comment or anything, and I will let you know. All right, bye guys.